Hey, I'm Sarah. I was just sent this indoor basketball hoop. My kids are gonna love this. So it goes just over a door and it's adjustable with how they have designed this. So you don't have to have a certain thickness of a door for it to be going over. So in the pack, you get 4 little basketballs, a little pump, you get your net, your hoop, and then of course these scoring. And these are the panels that go over your door. So we're gonna put this together and then we'll get it in here, we'll get my kids in here and we'll play a little ball. So to assemble this, they did have the backboard in the bottom of the box and then the instruction guide in here. So we're just gonna go through the instructions, do it step by step, and get this done. So we've got our pump. First thing it says to do is to pump up the balls. It's got their little air inflator right here. So you gotta pull this out and then attach it to the bottom. So that way you have your little needle for the ball. And we will pump those up. All right, so the next step is to put the net onto the actual hoop. So the hoop has this little loop design on here that you then put these through in a certain way so that way the net doesn't fall off as it's being used. So first you got to find the top of the net, which is the larger side, and then we put the net on. Bring it in here so you can see it better. It goes over here and then it loops down in place. Get out our backboard, and then we are going to add these cushions on the back so that way it doesn't scratch the surface that it is on. So we're going to take these and stick the foam to the backboard. So this has a cover on it, so now you've got a clear backboard so it's more authentic looking. And we'll take that off and we will put our foam on. And we're just going to put it on each one of the corners from the back. So now I've got all that on. So my foam is on all of the sides now. And then we add in our basketball ring. So our next step is to add on the brackets, which we're just going to put those behind here. And then they have 4 different screws that we just screw those in to the 2 holes here to hook the brackets on. Okay, so we've got the net here and we are going to attach the backboard on. So we're going to put the holes through here and get our screws on here. And then we will take our counter here, which we just put batteries in there, and we are going to line up these holes with the holes on here. All right, now we will tighten all these down, and we will be able to put the little suction cups on there, and we will be ready to call some kids in. So this has the adjustable back here that you can just slide this in and screw this down, and then this little silicone cup that goes on the back side of this. So that way it won't actually hit your door whenever you are closing it. Okay, so I'm just gonna hook this over the top of the door frame. And then once I have it on there, then I will just tighten these little bolts down so it is secured. So the basketball hoop actually has a 45-degree angle that you can go down here, so it's more like a realistic, real frame. And underneath here is your power button. And you go one way, in the middle turns it off. You have the music on one side, and then just regular on the other side. And then we can start playing. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Whoa, try again. Keep going. Man, you gotta throw a little lighter. We gotta make one.
You gotta make one too.